So we hear in the gospel today that Jesus approaches this man blind from birth, unsolicited. And this poor man never beheld a beautiful sunset. He never was able to read from the Torah. He never was able to gaze at the loveliness of a beautiful painting. This man from birth never had the capacity to comprehend the ability to see color. Now, Jesus was asked, what was the origin of his affliction? What caused it? What was the root? And Jesus said it was no one's sin, but it was so that the works of God might be made visible through him. I wonder if you or I were made blind from birth, what realities, what truths might we be inclined to question or deny? Maybe the concept of color, or the concept of light, or even the concept of beauty. So as human beings, we're all given senses in order to be able to experience the world that we live in. And it is through our sense of sight and smell and taste and feel and all the other ones that we're able to assert what is true and what is real. I think it's really, really important that we understand that God chose this man in order to reveal his light to the world. A man who had never experienced or been able to take in light now becomes the method by which Jesus expresses his light to the whole world. Today is a special day in our church, in our diocese, and our family of parishes. Today is something that we refer to as a scrutiny. Now, there are 3 Sundays in Lent, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, that are dedicated to the scrutiny. And the purpose of the scrutiny is so that God can shine light on our catechumens, on our candidates that are preparing for full participation in our church at the Easter Vigil. And what he will do is that as he shines this light, he reveals his goodness. He reveals how much these candidates and these catechumens are valued. But at the same time, he also illumines something. He illuminates their brokenness and their weakness, even their sinfulness. At the Easter Vigil, at the very beginning, there'll be a raging fire outside, and the Paschal candle will be lit from this fire. And the deacon will process into the church down the middle aisle, and he will chant, "The light of Christ." And the people respond, "Thanks be to God." 3 times he does that. So as we come into the church is lit with candles, and at the Gloria, the church explodes in light. And you, all of you, will be filled with God's light. We want you to know that as a community of believers, we come here to tell you that we love you and we admire you. We admire your courage, your steadfastness, and your willingness to pursue the truth. May God bless your journey. Lord, open the hearts of these people. They want to see you. Lord, open our hearts. We want to see you. Show us the light of your truth and your love.